In this video, let us look at dates and strings. To get the current date, we use the function Getdate. So select Getdate and execute it 2028. So this is the current date YYYYMMDD. And if I want current date, I can use the current underscore timestamp. So if I execute this, select current underscore timestamp, it is the current underscore timestamp 2028, and then the time. So these two we can use to get the current date. Date add and date diff. If you want to add an year or a month or a day to the current date, then we use date add. It takes three parameters. One is, what do you want to add? I want to add years. How many years you want to add? 1 year. And to what date you want to add? For the current date is get date. So date add, for the current date I am adding 1 year. So if you give month here, you will be adding 1 month. If you give day here, you will be adding 1 day. So if I execute this, 2021 8/28. So 2021 8/28 is 1 year after this day. And if you want to add days, you can give day. But if you give -30 here, you're going back 30 days. The minus indicates you're going back. So you're going back 30 days from the current day. So if I execute it, select date add day, comma -30, comma get date, execute 2027/29. Because July has got 31 days, it has gone back 30 days back is 7/29. And if you want to know the difference between two dates, 2019 6/27 and 2026 27, then we use the date diff function. Select date diff of, we want to know the number of days between these two dates. So if I execute this, there are 366 days between these two dates. So date diff can be used to find out the number of days or months or years between two dates. Date and time parts. The parts of a date are year, month, day. So you can get the date part using the date part function. If you want to get the date part year, then you give year. So the syntax would be select date part of year. We want the year from the get date, from the current date. So if I execute this, I select the whole thing. As year gives the column name 2020. It's an year. So date part can be used to get the year with this command. And if you want months, select date part of month, comma get date as month. If I execute this, 8. So August is the month. Now date formats. The formats can be, for example, like YYYYMMDD format, or you want the date in MMDD format. So there are numbers for each of the formats you want. 23 is to get the YYYY-MM-DD format. and 101 is to get the format mm/dd/yy format. So we use the convert function. Convert takes the data type initially, and then the date, and then the format number which you want to convert. So if I say select convert varchar getDate 23 and execute it, I get 202828. So this is in the format of YYYYMMDD. So if I want in the format of MMDDYYYY, I use 101. So select convert of varchar getDate, 101, execute 08/228/2020. So MMDDYYYY format. Now finding the position, we want to find the position of a character in a string. So online course is a string. I want to know what is the position of C in this. Online has got 6 characters, and space is also considered as a character, that is the 7th character, and C is the 8th character. That is, it is in the 8th position in this string. So if I want to know the position of C, then I use char index. So char index takes this, I want to know the position of C in the string online course. So if I say select char index of C, online course, execute, it is the 8th position. So it is in the 8th position. That's how you can find out the position of a character in a string using the char index. If you want to extract part of a string, then we use substring. So if I want to extract course from online space course, then for a substring takes 3 parameters. One is the string itself, and from the starting position is 8th position. How many characters? Should be 6 characters. Course is 6 characters, and starting position of from the starting position is 8, which is here C. We are just seeing that C is in the 8th position. So select substring or the what string you want, and starting from the 8th position, 6 characters. Execute. The course has been extracted from this string. You want to combine 2 strings, online comma and then course, then we use concat. So concat of online comma course will club those 2 strings into one string. If I execute this, this has become online course. And trimming a string, if there is a space at the beginning of the string, here there is a space at the beginning of the string and there is a space at the end of the string, then we use the command trim. So select trim online course. If I execute this, it has trimmed the spaces at the beginning and at the end of the string. That's how we can use some of the important date and string functions to get the requirements we need. Let us take an example. Create table SQL basics, that is the database, DBO is the schema, dot test is the table name. So I'll take first name, varchar of 50, we take 100, last name, take care of it. Okay, so let us create this table. Execute. Comma here. Execute. Right click tables. Refresh. Test has been created. Columns first name and last name. Now insert into this SQLBasics.dbo.test values. David Warner, comma, Blaine. So now if I insert this, I can check this, select star from SQLBasics.dbo.test. David Warner is the first name, last name is Blaine. So I want to take just the David part of this first name and add it to the last name Blaine and make it David Blaine. So for that I have to take substring, select substring of first name. So I want from first position to David is 5 characters. I need 5 characters starting from the first position. As first name, comma, I want to add it, so I'll just, we have seen that we can concatenate it with a plus sign, plus last name, from let me concatenate it here and then from SQLBasics.dbo.test. David Blaine. So we have concatenated this. So we have taken David from David Warner and then we have taken the Blaine, the last name, and concatenated it. We have extracted the substring of first name starting from 5 characters and then concatenated it to last name. Now we can just drop that table, drop table for test. If I execute this, right click, refresh, the test table is gone. If you like the video, please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. For notifications on upcoming videos, please click on the bell icon.